Hi, this is Jody King-Colgrove with Quantum Techniques, the most diagnostic form of energy medicine in the world today. I work with people all over the world on the phone, helping them understand why they're having health issues and what they can do about it. One of the things I want to talk about today is urinary infections, but what you can do to kind of help a urinary infection kind of on your own a little bit. So we do find in quantum techniques that when you have sinus issues, it's also related to the urinary tract and UTIs. And it's really important to continue to keep that whole area flushed with water, which is detoxing, to help you function better. But a lot of times as women, when we grow up, at least I've heard that, when you get a urinary infection, you should have cranberry juice, and that helps the urinary tract. Well, why is that? Well, sure enough, there's a sugar called D-mannose, and it's in apples, blueberries, peaches, oranges, and pineapples. It might be in cranberries too, but anyway, so D-mannose, when I personally get a vaginal infection, that's the first thing I go to. I go to the health food store, or I have it on my counter in my cupboard, and I take D-mannose. And it's not a lot. I take almost like a 1/8 teaspoon both morning and night. And that really seems to knock down the symptoms immediately. But that's what you're getting in all those fruits and so that's the sugar that's related to it, and that's what it's trying to cure. But you don't have all the sugars on top of all those fruit juices that you would be taking. So it's really the D-mannose. So that's one thing that I would suggest to do right away. The other thing is, talking about probiotics, that is a way we take those not only for our digestive system, but for our urinary tract, because it keeps things in balance. I kind of had to laugh at myself because one of the other things that we've talked about in YouTube videos with quantum techniques is that it's really good to have asparagus about once a week. That kind of helps cleanse your body and detox your body. And that's why when you urinate, you smell that smell. It's because that's your body detoxing those chemicals. So it's nothing to be scared of. So I went and got some asparagus, but sure enough, I forgot to test it first, and sure enough, it had bacteria. So I was trying to detoxify my body, but I ended up toxing my body. So it's one of those things I just had to be aware of, when you test everything you eat. But there are some other things that you can do besides D-mannose to really help you not get a urinary infection. So sip water. It's just, I keep coming back to water, but it's just the most basic substance that our body really needs in order to help detox. So that's really important. The other thing is that, urinate when you need to. Don't hold it, because those toxins are trying to indicate to you needs to exit the body. Wipe carefully from front to back. Don't take showers instead of baths, so you're not sitting in that water. Avoid tubs and jacuzzis, or hot tubs and jacuzzis, because there's a lot of bacteria. I've been amazed at how many times I go to a hotel or something like that. I test the water just looking at it, and I'm sure, nope, that has too much bacteria. I'm not going to get in there. Make sure to cleanse the whole genital area prior to sex, and that will help you not pass bacteria back and forth. Avoid chemicals in feminine hygiene products. So a lot of times, they do, vaginal washes and things like that, and that's just kind of adding more chemicals than you really should, because the body was designed with a good eco-balance or microbiome in that whole area with the vagina and things like that, and you want to keep that as your body naturally created instead of adding more chemicals to that area. You can also use non-scented organic cotton tampons, and a lot of times, tampons, if the cotton has a lot of pesticides, that pesticide is being released into that area. And so if that's an issue to you, certainly give us a call at Quantum Techniques, and we can find out if that's impacting you, and if it has, we can clear that area of those toxins so that you can kind of start fresh. The other thing is to use unbleached, unscented toilet paper. And the last one is a bidet. And a bidet is like a toilet, but yet it has a wash feature to it, and that's what it's meant for. It's not meant to go to the bathroom in, but it helps wash that whole vaginal area, and also the anus area, and also the urinary area, to help that cleanse that, so it doesn't continue to fester with bacteria and things like that. So that's something that you could add to your house if you have the space. So those are all things that will help you not get a urinary infection. But if you do, D-mannose is the first thing to call, and the second call is to give Quantum Techniques a call, because we can find out how to put your body back into balance by identifying where the virus, the bacteria is that is impacting the bladder area, and clear it out, and clear out all the toxins that may be also affecting it. So that's how you stay healthy and happy. Blessings from Quantum Techniques.